Recently on Fashion in the City.
God gave me style, God gave me grace. God gave me style, God gave me grace. God put a smile on my face. God made me smile on my face. God made me shine like the sun. God made me shine like the sun. Sometimes I feel like I'm the one. Sometimes I feel like it ain't my fault. I just reach for style. I'm hot, I breaks it down. It ain't my fault. You can't break it down the way I break it down. Listen, you can call me what you want, black and ugly, but you can't convince me the Lord don't love me. When my CDs drop, they sell the best. You call it luck, why can't it just be I'm blessed? I'm a track star, running through life, chasing my dream. Best deal I made was trading a mic for a triple beam. Eyes on off thinking, is there really heaven or hell? So what happens to a changed man who dies in a cell? I need no answers to these questions, cause time will tell. Got a date with destiny, she's more than a girl. Don't much good come from me.
Fashion is honestly an art for me. It's a love letter to the woman I strive to be every day. Every piece tells a story, which is why I'm always intentional about the accessories I wear. Lately, I've been reaching for my Linjer pieces. They're minimal, timeless, and honestly, they go with everything. My favorites are their necklaces, clearly. This beautiful gold vermeil necklace with an organic pearl. This is one of my favorite pieces, and I wear it on a regular basis. They're simple to layer, and they add polish without ever feeling overdone. Today, I'm wearing their floating pearl necklace made from 14 karat gold with a minimal freshwater pearl. It's simple, classic, and one of those pieces that instantly makes you feel put together. I've stacked it with their 14 karat gold petal chain necklace, which catches the light in the most beautiful way. Together, they're understated but make the whole look feel intentional, effortless, and refined. What I love most about Linjer is their focus on quality and longevity. Everything is made from recycled fine metals, sterling silver, gold vermeil, and even solid 14 karat gold. All hypoallergenic, nickel-free, and made to last. Their gold vermeil pieces are plated 5 times thicker than standard gold-plated jewellery, so you get that quiet luxury feeling without the markup. And they do it sustainably, using recycled packaging and offsetting carbon emissions for every order. These are the kind of pieces that move with you from work to dinner to just running around in the city. You don't have to think twice because they just fit. It's that balance of simplicity and elegance that I'm always drawn to when it comes to jewellery. Pieces that feel timeless today but will still look beautiful 10 years from now. I have the January birthstone necklace in garnet, which pairs beautifully with their drop huggies earring, and 14 karat gold birthstone ring, also in garnet. Together they make such a timeless, sentimental set, and honestly I think they'd make a beautiful gift too. What's funny is my birthstone month isn't even January, but I just fell in love with the stone. The deep red just complements so many of my outfits, and Linjer makes it so easy to mix and match across collections, so everything just fits together effortlessly. Every piece truly feels designed for real life, versatile enough for everyday wear but elevated enough for something special. I also have to mention their charm necklaces. I thought this was such a unique and sentimental idea. I already have a charm bracelet down on my autumn wish list, but this just really caught my eye. I picked up the 14 karat gold petal chain necklace, and I can't wait to start adding charms to mark different milestones and accomplishments. So whether you're looking for something personal, sentimental, or timeless, there's honestly something for everyone. Thoughtfully designed, beautiful quality, and simplicity that just works. That's why I love Linjer. And because I love you guys too, you get a special offer, because what girl does not like jewellery? Use my code and the link in the description to shop my pieces. Let me know what you've got your eyes on in the comments below. Welcome if you're new here, my name is Shen. I think I kind of need to reintroduce myself. Let me turn this down. I have a bit of jazz music playing in the background because I'm about to cook. Is it dinner? Dinner. It's only 2:44, so a very, very late lunch. I've been looking for all different ways to try and start this video, but you just need to start sometimes. Like, I think I was just getting too much in my head and just needed to start. I have not turned this cooker on in God knows like months. I've been eating takeout for so long now, and I just fell out of love with cooking, and I really want to get back into that, especially because the season is changing now, and I just love that warmth and the smell of like fresh baked goods in the oven, or like cooking a really hearty or healthy meal. So I want to get back into doing that. Today I have some lion's mane mushrooms that I picked up from M&S. I've never made this before, but I thought I'd pick it up and give it a go. I'm actually just gonna go on Pinterest and look and see if there's any recipes there and kind of like change it. I also have these butter beans, chickpeas, and I've got black eyed peas, so I'm thinking to make a salad. I have mixed quinoa as well, which I really like in salads because it gives it like a nice crunch. I also found this coconut milk, so maybe if I do a soup with the coconut milk, the pearl barley, a little bit of quinoa, and then some mushrooms, I think I'll do that as well, because that's really simple and I can like batch it, put it in the fridge, and I'll have it for the next day. So that's what we're doing today. I am going to go out for a walk later, hopefully, please. Like, my timing is just always off. But yeah, let's go. I literally forgot how good matcha tastes with oat milk, because I've been using almond milk because oat milk actually makes me sick, but it's so nice. Anyways, today is Wednesday the 15th of October. I have a pottery class booked for later this evening, which I'm super excited about. I just want to romanticize every aspect of my life and just appreciate every part of it, because we don't know what the future holds. I don't even want to sound so cliche and like I'm giving like a TED talk or anything, but you literally just don't know what's around the corner. And I look back at my life and look back at certain decisions that I've made and how it was when I was a child, how I was carefree, I had hobbies, and now as an adult, you lose a lot of those childlike things that make you excited for life, and I really just want to feel all of that again. So yeah, I'm going to a pottery class. I'm more of a paint girl, but I felt like pottery would be like a nice therapeutic thing to do. It's going to be a wheel throwing session, and if I do enjoy it, then it might be like a regular thing that I decide to do. If not, then you know, I was there, I enjoyed it, I left, and I'll just keep trying new things and just appreciating all of the things that the city has to offer. I'm really sorry about the lighting. It's just super gloomy in London. It's autumn now. The sun just sets so early and it's just always gloomy, which is what I really hate so much about this time of year. I love it for like the whole vibe and like the crisp clean air, especially when I go for walks and runs. I really love the crisp air. Everything else that comes with it can miss me, can absolutely miss me. Like, I'm not here for the short days. I'm not here for freezing my bum cheeks off. I'm not here for none of that. If only there was a way to like combine summer and like autumn, that would be like the perfect month. All right, I'm about to head out to my clay spinning class, and this is the outfit that I've put together. They said not to wear anything that is gonna get destroyed, so I decided to wear some leggings. I have this white t-shirt from Cos that is a little bit older, so I don't mind if it gets a little bit messy. And then I threw on this red knit jumper that I got from Zara ages ago. I thought it would be like a nice contrast so I don't look completely bummy. And then this trench coat, which is also from Zara. I picked this up in January during the Zara sale. This is probably one of the best Zara purchases that I've made all year. And that's why it's good to shop spring summer in autumn winter, and then autumn winter in spring summer, because that's when all the sales happen. For shoes, I'm wearing my New Balances. These are the 530s. I always get these are like some of my favorite trainers. I need to clean my carpet now because there's a strictly no shoes rule in this house, but when you film fashion content, it's like a myth, honestly. So yeah, that's my outfit, and I'm really excited to go actually. It's like a dungeon.
Bad luck to talk on these rides. Mind on the road, your dilated eyes. Watch the clouds float, white Ferrari.
Be careful with your phone just in case.
Oh, fuck. Scared me.
Sorry.
Thought our phone was gonna get robbed. So we just finished what was it called? The clay spinning pottery. And you're twitching.
The man on the bike behind you.
Yeah, can you imagine if the old man steals my phone?
You never know.
I will kick him.
You're so brave. You don't keep that as well.
It's the old man. Look, guys, the old man. She thinks the old man's gonna steal my phone.
You never know.
Hey guys, I just got in. I'm actually filming on my iPhone because I literally cannot be bothered. But it was a good session. Like, it was really funny because I thought I would have been a natural at it, and clearly I was not. But towards the end, I felt like I started to get better at it, and my pots started to come out a lot better. But yeah, I struggled quite a bit at the beginning. My sister was actually really good at the beginning, and then she struggled a lot towards the end. And I did say to the lady that I was going to come back, you know, and do some more sessions. But now I just don't know. Like, you know, when you're there and you're just in the heat of the moment and caught up with like the I don't know, like romanticizing it, I guess. And now that I'm home and I'm sat down, I'm like, do I really want to go back and do this again? But we'll see. I think I'll go back and do one more session because I do want my pot, and it came out more like a matcha pot, to be fair. If you're thinking about clay spinning or whatever it's called, wheel spinning, it's hard. It's definitely hard. It's a lot harder than like making something from clay out of like from scratch. So yeah, but it's definitely something that I can see like a certain person really enjoying, because you kind of just zone out and really get into it. I just kind of like, you're not thinking about anything. It's very therapeutic, I would say. Anyways, I'm really tired now. I feel like today was such a long day. I had so many bits and pieces that I had to do today, even though I didn't really show you guys on camera, but it was so much stuff. Good morning, everyone. I'm so tired, like super exhausted. I've been working non-stop this whole week, like on projects, trying to finish them, and just like random bits and pieces, and I'm still not even done. And I feel like I've just exhausted my body now. Yesterday especially, I spent the whole of yesterday like predominantly working on 1-2 projects. I'm gonna make myself a matcha, which I actually haven't been doing a lot of recently, because I like to make a cup of tea first thing in the morning, so it's not like on an empty stomach. But I really could use a matcha right now. Let's use almond milk. So every night when I go to bed and I say my prayers, I keep falling asleep like mid-prayer, or just towards the end where, you know, I finish up and I say, you know, in Jesus' name I pray, amen. I always fall asleep, and I just think it's really weird that every single time I keep falling asleep right towards the end of my prayer. Which is why I was praying this morning, because I felt a little bit uneasy, and I've been feeling a bit uneasy about it. It's like, how can I fall asleep in the middle of praying? I have been getting such bad pains in my jaw because I've realized I've started to grind my teeth again whilst asleep. I have a teeth grinding problem. When I sleep, I clench my teeth and I grind my teeth, so I've got mouth guards for that, but I honestly, I've not worn them in years. I just find them uncomfortable sometimes, and sometimes I find them like more painful than actually grinding my teeth. But I think I'm gonna have to go back to using them because my jaw has been killing me, honestly. So the plan for today is, honestly, I just want to disconnect. Like, I really don't even want to connect to anything today work wise, but I've got a few things that I just need to do, and I'm just going to get them out of the way early. Last night I think was the Victoria's Secret fashion show, and I didn't actually get to watch it, but I keep seeing snippets online. It's kind of annoying actually that you can't even like enjoy stuff online because there's so many spoilers. So I think I'm just gonna sit down with my matcha and watch the Victoria's Secret's fashion show, and then I really want to have like a smooch about in Hyde Park, just go for a walk along the river and just like enjoy the autumn air. I've got so many mugs. Look, this is a new mug and I just don't use them. How cute is this? This is a clear mug from Whittard. I've got quite a few of them and I think they're like some of my favorite mugs, but I'm gonna wash it first. I actually forgot to mention about my little affirmation mirror, if you guys are wondering. Probably not, nobody asked, but I'm still gonna tell you. I was watching Being Mary Jane, I'd say like a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago. I completed the series, and if you've ever watched Being Mary Jane, then you know that she has like a wall of post-it affirmations, and it kind of just inspired my mirror post-it note affirmations. It's just a nice way to wake up in the morning, reflect, or even just add new notes or new affirmations. It just makes you feel a lot more positive. Sometimes habits come and go, and it's okay sometimes, I guess, to fall off habits as long as like they're replaced with like similar ones. So finding ways to like start my morning positively, like that seems to be working for me, and I really like it because sometimes I have these like random thoughts and I don't know how or where to like put them, and this just gives it like space for them to exist. Try not to put too much syrup in my matcha, but I just don't seem to be getting it right. It's either too bitter or too sweet, and I really do not like a sweet matcha, and I don't like a super bitter matcha either. I just have some problems, okay, serious problems. I'm resisting the urge to talk about the weather. It's too British to always talk about the weather. We need to move on to a new topic. Look at how perfect that matcha is.
5, 4, lights, camera, angel. We're live.
Guys, are you kidding me? I need to get back into the gym. If this wasn't confirmation enough, I don't know what is. Because like, did you see the models? Sensational. Quick outfit check before I head out. So I'm wearing this really long blazer. I've been really in love with this style recently, so I've got like a few of them, but it's in this cream or off-white shade, and got this from ASOS. This is their design collection. I think the quality is okay. It's a little bit more fluid than I'd like. I would have preferred if it was a little bit more structured, let's just say that, but it's still really nice. Bag is also ASOS. I really need to invest in like a nice black bag. I think that's one thing that's really missing in my wardrobe. My jeans are from COS. My t-shirt is also from COS. For shoes, I've decided to wear my black loafers from Steve Madden. These are my go-tos, and I really need to get the YSL pair, honestly, because I wear these so much. I really love these loafers. Most importantly, my fragrance. I don't leave the house without a fragrance. This is Dossier's Ambery Vetiver, and this is supposed to be inspired by, I think, Balrado's Balafrique. It has very musky, citrusy notes, and I never thought I'd like something that has like very citrusy notes, but I really like this. Okay, that's my outfit. It is officially 4 o'clock and it's basically dark, but I'm still gonna go because I just need to get out. Change of plans, guys. We're going to Waterstones, okay? You know, it never truly occurred to me that a brief pause on my way to a pottery class I booked at 3 a.m. would leave knots of regret in my stomach. Do we ever really make the right choices? Or are we just living a backup life? A version of ourselves we never imagined. You know that feeling when you bump into someone from another lifetime? The polite smile, the small talk, the silent math of where their life went versus yours. And for a second, you can't help but wonder if they're living the life you were supposed to have, or if you're living theirs. So I finished my awkward silence with the lie everyone tells after bumping into their past. We should catch up sometime. And I decided to stop waiting for the life I thought I'd have and start living the one that's already here. Because nothing hurts more than watching someone else live the life you once imagined. Even Louboutins couldn't create such discomfort. So tonight, I'm not chasing anything. Not time, not purpose, not perfection. Just being here, existing between chaos and calm, letting the city hold me, the same way I've tried to hold everything else together. Maybe this isn't the backup life. Maybe it's just the in-between one, the part where things quietly start to make sense. P.S. That's all. I just got back in from mooching around central London, and honestly, I had a time. I'm sure you guys will see I had a time, okay? I decided to come off at Piccadilly Circus and then go to Chinatown, and then from there I went to Waterstones. Then I found this other really cool bookstore that sells like first editions, signed copies of books, and it was absolutely beautiful in there, honestly. Then from there I went to, where did I go? Burlington Place. I've never been there before. If you live in London and you don't go outside, you're missing out on so much, because there's so much interesting places in London. They have like a mini museum-ish area, I guess you can say. It's mainly like just statues and a few art pieces here or there. Their main floor seems to be exhibitions only, so you have to like pay to go in there. They had a Van Gogh exhibition, and I think it's James Kellner, I don't remember. And then when I came out, there was a store all wrapped up that said RH on it. Guys, we're getting a Restoration Hardware in London. The only Restoration Hardware that we have is just on the outside of London, I think. It's in, not on the outside, it's in Cotswold, I believe. I'm actually so excited, but after a while I just got overstimulated. I keep forgetting how much people sometimes is in central London, mainly tourists, because they love central London, and tourists have no sense of direction, honestly. They just walk in front of you, they stop abruptly, and then there's just so much of them. If like they see something that everyone's stopping to look at, then they all just stop in that one area and you're stuck. So I started to feel like really overwhelmed, so I decided to leave. So I went up through Regent Street, and obviously I had to stop in Zara. Sorry, occupational hazard. And Zara has some really good pieces, honestly. I'm really impressed. One of the buns from Chinatown did not make it. I got this one, which is called chicken floss bun. So I guess the bun has like chicken floss on it. I really don't know if I'm gonna like that. I'm gonna put that in the air fryer and see if it will get a bit crunchy. The other bun I had, it was like a sweet bun. And then I picked up their panda cake, I think it's called. I can't even remember. I believe it's, oh, triangle pandam cake, sorry. And I picked this green one. So I'm gonna have this and just unwind now. Like I'm really tired. Like all that walking has taken it out of me. So I guess I'll catch you guys tomorrow.